Follow-on actions in AI are a quick and easy way for you to sequence your media without the need for controlling from a console or programming a complicated timeline. So let's have a look at how they work. So when we right click on a clip, we can see over on the left in the clip properties the box follow on actions. We can see it's a text box here. So there are different commands that we can enter here, and what we're basically doing is we're telling the clip what to do once it's played. So I'm going to leave a list here on the left side of the screen with some of the commands typed in, just so that you can reference them as we go along. Okay, so let's have a think about the actions themselves. So let's think about going from this middle clip, this hexagonal clip. So when this hexagonal middle clip is playing, once it's played, I can tell it to go up, left, down, right. I can tell it to go to the first clip in the group. So if we've got lots of clips on here, we're talking about the connected clips. So first, last. I can use a random command, so it will choose any of them, and I can even choose a go-to command to choose a specific clip. And the numbers that we use, the identifiers that we use for that clip specific jumping, is the ArtNet control value. So if you press Control I, you can actually see your ArtNet values required to call these clips via ArtNet. So if from the middle one I did go to 0, it would go to this clip here. Okay, so let's set something up and let's see how we go from there. So I think first of all, let's just make a really simple little sequence that plays the first 3 clips in order. I'm using really short clips here. They're only 2 seconds long. It means I can get through my sequences much quicker. In my system settings, I've turned off the crossfading on the layer, but you can use crossfading on the layer on these as well. Okay, so let's right click on this one then. So my first follow action, when it's played, I want it to play the clip to the right. And I'm going to put it on play once only mode. They have to go on this mode for this to work. Then on my second clip, again, once this is played, I'm going to say go to the right, remembering to press enter on the keypad to make sure that command is confirmed in the box. And then on the last one, what we'll do, we'll actually get it to hold the image at the end. Now, in fact, let's not do that this time. I've left it on show last image at the moment, so let's just leave it where it is. Okay, so now if I just click that, we should see that as the clips go through, there we go, second clip and third clip coming up, there we go. And I actually left it on hold last frame. In fact, I left that clip on loop, which is why it's looping there. Okay, so you can see that quite easily you can go through a series of clips and then sort of park on a holding clip at the end. So let's go something a bit more clever here. Let's, at the end of number 2, let's tell it to play number 8. So I'm going to go into there, and on the follow action I'm going to go to 008, pressing enter, remembering to put that on play once mode as well. And then at the end of 8, let's say go to 6. Go to 006, and remembering to put that on play once mode, and then I'm just going to leave clip 6 to loop. So hopefully when we press it this time we'll see 0, 1, 2, then we'll jump to 8, and then we'll jump to 6, and 6 will just keep looping. Okay, so there's our first clip, clip 0, clip 1, clip 2, clip 8, that was the jump, clip 6, and that was our other jump, and that was just going to keep looping. So let's think about, so you can see it's really nice and easy and quick to build these things up. Now, one of the things that makes follow-on actions particularly powerful is the flexibility of being able to just throw another clip into that sequence. So let's say that we've got this sequence set up, and at the last minute the director decides that he wants clip 4 in between clip 0 and clip 1. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select clip 0, I'm going to use Control X to just cut it but duplicate it, then I'm going to paste it next to it there, then I'm going to select clip 4, I'm actually going to hold the Alt button and select the Control button and select clip 4, that was the Alt button. In fact, let's just trigger that, let's Control X and place him there. Then all we have to do, because we've got zeros already told to go to the right, all we need to do is just program number 4 as right. Put him on loop once, like so, and then clear our layer, play our sequence, and we'll see that it's the second clip in the sequence this time. So nice and easy. So it really lends itself to sort of last minute edits and changes. Now just a last little thing we could do here. Let's clear that layer out. First of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a little fade in. I'm going to make the first clip fade in, play the second clip, and then fade out the third clip. So first of all, let's go into my first clip. So this one I'm going to change what I've got here. I'm going to put in fade, and then my space, and then my time. I'm going to put a 1 second fade, then leave that right command. And then on my third clip, I'm going to put out fade, 1 second, and this time I'm going to get rid of that right command as well because I don't want it to go any further. Okay, so hopefully now we'll see this one fade in over a period of 1 second, which will be half the clip. The second one will just play, and then the third one will play for a second and then fade out. Then hopefully we shouldn't see any more because it will have faded to black and it's not been told to follow on with any other clip. And we should see our layer opacity fader doing its thing whilst that goes as well. So let's give that a try. There we go, fade in, play the second clip, and fade out. Nice. So there you go, follow actions, nice, quick, easy way to sequence your media without a console or a timeline.